What's up, everybody? Brett here, back today playing some more Humankind, and we are picking up where we left off last time, y'all. I was going around looking at all of our cities, just kind of like trying to get like up close looks at what it is our cities look like. I noticed the walls turned into barbed wire, which I thought was interesting. I kind of missed the old like medieval walls. And our technology is getting very close to our Soviet tanks, which I'm excited to try and get. I don't know if we're going to be able to upgrade, maybe. I don't know. I was surprised to see that our Gajnal, our elephants with cannons, upgraded into heavy machine guns. I guess not surprised. But I was wondering if these guys would end up in turn upgrading into tanks, or if tanks are completely their own category of unit type. Either way, let's go ahead and roll the turn. In today's episode, we're probably going to go back to war with the Turks.
You come to me with a proposition.
We're getting very close to a real war support at 100%, so we can declare a real war. Just keep demanding stuff from them.
Unless you pay up.
The more stuff we demand,
A dog, a rat, an insect,
the greater our war support. So, especially if they don't pay it. So that'll give me all the justification I need to go to war. Unless slowly but surely they start giving me all their stuff. And in which case I probably just launch a surprise war. And just do it real dirty. What else do we have going on? I mean, we've got a lot of different new building types. Airports are something that I want to get pretty much everywhere. Is that really the best spot for it? Lose a little food, but that's okay maybe. And then... that's an airport. What is the difference between an airport and an aerodrome? Permitting the rapid deployment of military resources, the airport can be built far outside urban areas, but it can also serve as nearby commercial interests too. So it gives you money, but a lot of pollution. Provides air trade routes. This is fortified. Stationing existing and newly delivered aerial units, aerodromes can be constructed far from cities to provide vision and air support over the surrounding area. I mean, that's interesting. Maybe get a couple of those going. Get some science stuff going on, get some money stuff. It's not really a big deal. We've got a lot of things to do. Just waiting for that war support to go up. It'll take a few turns. And in the meantime, we can collect money, we can collect some influence. Try and get those things right. And the turn again.
This first airport will require a lot of land and will devour a lot of kerosene. One hopes it is worth it.
One hopes. It looks cool. I don't think it's giving me a ton of stuff. 10 money and 1 influence is not a lot of stuff. I don't know what all we would have to build around it. It likes market quarters. Yeah, and you can see here it really does. Interesting. Okay. Glad to see it. We could probably afford to grab another Civic here. I really wish I knew a way to fix my city cap other than having a bunch of influence that we can then use to combine our cities, which we just can't do. But once we start combining our cities, we're probably not going to stop. Continuous track researched. Plowed fields, mountainsides, trench lands. Few places are out of bounds for a tracked vehicle. So we have Red Army tanks, which is our unique ones. They're immune to suppression and regenerate health after a battle. We don't have enough oil for these. And then we've got the anti-tank guns. They gain bonus combat strength when targeting armored vehicles and armored vessels. Awesome. The Red Army tank says, famous for its outstanding performance in various patriotic wars, this tank is a symbol of its nation. Is there anything that we have that can be upgraded to a tank? I doubt it, right? Oh, we can get their next research. Anti-air surveillance. And anti-aircraft gun. Or we can go for naval air strategy. Gets container shipping, Aircraft carriers and battleships. Do they really have that already? I'm going to spend the cash for naval air strategy. The oceans are vast, unforgiving environments, and new ideas are necessary to bring aerial power into their theaters of war. The Brazilians have ended a treaty. I wonder if that's because we're like osmosising all their tech. And we're going to need cash. We're going to need to spend a few turns chilling out before we can just buy stuff again. We can boost our research here. We need research of some type. Colony grid to create cities. Power lines will allow us to finally get aluminum, as well as hydroelectric dams. Rifles are probably a big deal as well. Let's go rifles first, aluminum second, because I only have one aluminum resource. Oh, see, I don't like this tree. Let's do it like this. Rifles first, aluminum second. Suburbs increases stability on all cities, huh? Space stations, eh? Yeah, and then uranium's down here. Let's go for that. I can get a small tech boost, but I kind of like... I don't know. We don't need that. We're not in any hurry to do anything. There's no more relevant turns. These guys are pacifists. They'll lose in the end unless whenever it comes time to fight, they start protecting themselves. Now I can see some of their tech. They do have advanced units. I can't see a lot of their stuff. These dudes are still rocking halberdiers. The race is on. The Brazilians have successfully built the first space station, a giant leap for humankind. Interplanetary expeditions are expensive, but they provide a great deal of fame and glory to those nations able to expand towards the stars. They are so far ahead of me. I'm first in terms of fame, but I don't think that matters much. Can we go to war? Not yet. We're very close. Just a couple turns. Alright guys, what are you going to build? I wish there was an easier way to tell at a glance, like, do I have a train station here, or do I have... What do I need? Let's get a train station. Let's get an airport. Yeah, there's no good places to put an airport. Get an aerodrome. Stability is not an issue here. Get some bonus food stuff. Get all this new stuff. Whatever. I just don't want to have to. I don't want to have to come back here soon. So let's get things building. Train station has been built, which will allow us to zip units around back and forth. The Great Smog. Oh no. Towering coal chimneys crowd the skyline of Duned, striking testaments to the city's industrial power. What is also undeniable, however, is the thick plumes of black smoke belching from the mouths of the same stacks. Often the smog lingers, and together with the abundance of domestic fires and factory furnaces of this age, the citizens find themselves living in an ashen pall for days. Coughing and choking, respiratory illness, and even some deaths are being blamed on the smog. How should you respond? Dismiss. Ooh, I don't know about that. They become overproductive. I can innovate for the cost of some tech and gold, not a lot, and get some bonus food. Or we can lock it down for stability. Let's innovate.
You're at the end of an ideology axis? Well, there's something to be said for unswerving dedication to a cause.
And just like that, we've got riflemen and bunkers. Capabilities of moving military assets between the domains of land and sea is essential for maintaining the edge in war. Bunkers, a buried steel reinforcement concrete vault. They protect military functions from blast wave caused by various attacks. Rifles. No force can go into battle without soldiers on the ground, securing whatever gains are made by aircraft and armor, and then landing craft. It'd be cool if, you know, the strategy, the military strategy in this game gets to the point where stuff like that is useful. I just don't know if it ever will.
How are you today?
Man, we're getting close. They're getting aggressive towards me? Yeah. The times they are changing. For a research institute, cost me 40 grand. That's probably not going to happen. I am glad that we're up to snuff with these riflemen. It's our first rifleman. Yeah, we're broke again. How are we doing here in terms of stability? Oh, we're good. Want to have some powerhouse stacks. It's probably also worth it maybe to put some additional units in these where we can. Yeah, we don't know what it is that they're rocking if we end up going to war with them. But I do know that we're probably going to be taking Istanbul soon. Didn't I have 3 armies around here? Where's the third? Oh, it's right here, chilling. Yep. Ready to attack Ankara. What are we looking like? 2 more turns. What have you guys got going on? You need a lot of stuff. Yeah, we're short on oil. We need to basically beg for oil for someone. We could get monoplane fighters. That's kind of cool. And part of me wants to get like man of wars and aircraft carriers and stuff. Let's go for... just grab a bunch of the cheap stuff. Yeah. One more turn. Idle army, you guys just wait. Get some rifles. And here we go. We should be able to go to war now.
What concerns you today?
My people are fed up. My people demand war.
Somebody's got a death.
Alright, well. I see you got guys on horses, so I'm not that concerned. I'm gonna be real. We're a little out of position here, which sucks. Clearly they're gonna run away. Yeah, just boost our research there. Yeah, we're gonna attack them next turn. Would be nice to be able to upgrade a few more of these guys before we get to that point. You gentlemen are not resting. Let's get in there. How do we get up there? Is that a cliff? Oh my god, we gotta go all the way around? Oh, that's crazy. I didn't realize that. What a defensible position. From this one side. Yeah, we want to be a little bit careful about this. Don't want to cross through their lands. Power lines are going to be done. Most excellent. Crisscrossing the land, humming with latent energy, these lines can ferry power to and from even the most inaccessible places. And aluminum smelting. And the hydroelectric dams, which do cause pollution, but give excellent industry. Acknowledge, please. Let's go. I'm sure all they have is a bunch of settler-type units. God, these city locations are so defensible that they've had. Well, manual battle.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah, this is what I want.
Right. 1, 2, 3.
We basically want them to run out with these draftees and get wrecked. And if we had upgraded them to riflemen, I'm sure they wouldn't even get a chance to attack us. So we're going to take some damage on these guys. They may even kill them. They have enough. Looks like they probably have enough draftees to kill them. Thankfully, it seems not all of them are able to reach. Alright. They nearly killed themselves.
Together as one. Ready? Fire!
Can we go home now? Are we good?
All right.
Upgrade is a free heal, so let's just take that. And then let's go attack Istanbul. And that's it. I mean, that's all they have. We could go raid them there for money, but I don't know. Don't feel super inclined to do that. And man, if our city cap was jacked before, we're super jacked now. There's mutinies going on here, not surprised. Population loss, no big deal. Looks like maybe we've got some pollution going on up here, perhaps? No, just some, like, fog, I guess, from the crater. But it made me want to build a forest for a split second there. There you go, we'll drop a forest. We're good guys. Drop ourselves an airport. Get these early industries. Traders isn't that big there. Population's very good on food. Let's get those. Alright, you guys can chill. You gentlemen will go to war. Yeah, I wanted all riflemen all the way down, baby.
I'm on it.
Forward march.
There we go.
I'm afraid that's a negative.
Okay, we have no line of sight there.
Let's get him! Set elevation.
I think it's just the elevation. Too much of an elevation difference. We'll end the round. Let them come to us. I could see how the draftees could be important if they had another army here. They're just there to, like, block up. Yeah, that's it. I mean... What else do you got, Turks? Their war support's almost gone. It'll take probably 2 turns. And until then...
Will do.
keep chasing their last army around, quote-unquote army. It's like, do I even want their city? You know what I mean? Like... There's gotta be a way I can... Or one of these cities that I have that I can absorb for less than like 100k or something. $63, 81, man. Alright, Nosos, what do you need? Probably just get all the industrial stuff, right? Might as well. I don't think I'm building anything anytime soon. And the belching towers. Your prolific industries are a source of great pride for your cities, the fruits of their labors bringing many delights and improvements to people across your land. However, the advent of factories, though they can be great temples of production, also cast a smoggy shadow. Are humans to be seen as cogs in the vast economic machine? We have to combine cities. Otherwise, I have to give up cities. Or liberate them. I think that's the way you're supposed to play, but the way I play video games, I can't give up a city once I've taken it. Even to my own detriment. I'm like, nah. Boost our research here. Have a rebellion in Istanbul soon. Which I'm cool with. Have we started harvesting aluminum yet? Yes, we have. Awesome. You guys come chill in Istanbul. You guys chill there. Waiting another turn. Yay, instant resolution. I don't know, can they not retreat multiple turns in a row? Let's see. Dunad here is doing fine. Their food output is too low. Well, let's try to fix that. Wow, we've got some great food production areas over here. Might as well make 3. Then grab those bad boys. And that should be all the food we'll ever need. Might lower our stability a little bit, so let's get something that increases it. Just grab that. I don't know. Doesn't take long to build. You guys can rest.
You have unlocked the Research Institute. It will
Nice.
not merely provide additional answers, but open up a whole range of ever more perplexing questions.
To understand the deepest secrets of nature, we must empower our greatest scientists, giving them all the resources they need. It gave me fame, but it's something you had to get in order to get uranium enrichment. So here's the thing. This is like all we can do. Let's force the surrender.
That's all you needed to say.
That's all their cities. How are they still in the game? Do they have another? Oh, look at that. They've got like a little island or something out here. You can see it's blue. Oh no, they have a bunch of territory down here. But they're very isolated. Okay, well, I think you guys know who we're going to war with next. San Lorenzo is the capital of the Brazilians. And I think they're going to have a hard time soon. Oh, look at our negative. Hold on, I just saw a cheaper absorb cost. Okay, we absorbed it. That worked. Probably just because it's not developed very well. Yeah, like this one's 103k to absorb. Can you like absorb Istanbul? Because that would be super clutch. I mean, that brought us down a lot, but not enough to call. Why don't you fix your food problem? Maybe get a little influence. Just build whatever. Some of that cheap stuff. News from the borders. You know what? We have this entire area now. Let's accept.
Agreed, with reluctance.
I have no desire to go to war with them since they're off my continent. My second continent. Every gentleman has a second continent. And I just realized how close they are in proximity to Moskva, which is a place that we have spent a lot of time developing. We've got an airport up here. I think we've got multiple garrisons. It's our only aluminum mine. But we have no units protecting it. It's so stable, like I'm kind of like, why? Why would I protect it? Get them some increased food production as well. May as well get those in the pipeline. We're not going to be here for a while, needing to make moves. Oh, now you want a non-aggression pact? Nah. Nah. I really wish I could absorb something. We'll attach that there. I don't know. I don't know how much it's worth. I guess there's just no chance, right? There's just no chance we can absorb everything. Our cities are too expensive. We've got too much stuff in them. They're all valuable. So, all this tells me is we have to go hard on influence production. If there be a way to do that, we should try. They're going to have stability. Per researchers. 24 researchers? Okay. Let's grab that. Stability does seem important. This place has massive population potential. Do we just start like hammering out commons quarters? Start making influence, try to fix this somehow. Yeah, I mean, there's really no way other to do it than just... If we do outpost, increase our influence, is that a thing? Have I just been playing for so long that I forgot that that was a thing? That's possible. Because if so, maybe there's room for additional outposts here somewhere. I mean, we already have these territories. Yeah. I don't think that's going to work the way I want it to.
Sweeten the deal.
Yeah, refused. Okay. Whenever I go to war with you, it's going to be... There's going to be carnage. Nerdopolis and Just Eat are the achievements we unlocked. Happy to see our money's getting higher and higher steadily. We could unlock this, but we're about to unlock it anyway. We have time. Time is one of the resources that we have a ton of. I'll buy some oil. And I also need some saltpeter. For one of the building types that I currently have. That I'm not able to build. What is it? Is it this? The hospital? Yeah, I needed 3 saltpeter for the hospitals. But yeah, we'll have uranium soon. We don't even have our first planes or anything. I'd like to start making some of the new units, since money's not really an object. Yeah. We'll boost our research there. Send you guys... I don't want to walk through their lands. That seems egregious. Start moving down that way. You guys gotta help us, man. We need any influence that we can get. Boom. I mean, we've got these festivals. We haven't messed with any of them, but they don't seem that good. Unless I'm misunderstanding how the numbers are supposed to be interpreted or something. They do not seem that good. Make a couple common quarters here. You guys have a lot of room to grow your population. Get a little additional stability, I suppose. Want to make one of these Red Army tanks before the day is up. Aircraft carriers, man. Where could we build an aircraft carrier? Do we just win the game? I feel like if you build an aircraft carrier, you win the game, right? Essentially a floating airbase. An aircraft carrier can carry dozens of planes and thousands of crew and soldiers, right? How does this work, though? Because it only has a range of 3. Can I attack land tiles, like La Venta here? Can I send an aircraft carrier there to go and, like, harass that? Because that would be the dream. And guys, we got plenty of time to fix this influence situation, if only by mass-producing influence-related stuff. And uranium enrichment has been researched. Captain of Industry. Whether for nuclear power or nuclear weapons, the natural stuff isn't concentrated enough, and enriched uranium is an essential component. So scientific prestige, plus 25 science, and then uranium here is now on the menu, boys. High density habitation. Huh. Helicopter gunships? Holy crap. And that gives us also irregulars if someone tries to attack my city. You know what? Let's get that. I feel like we might be biting off more than we could chew when we attack our neighbors there, the Brazilians. And if that's the case, we might find ourselves on the receiving end of some firepower, and we want to make sure that we have the ability to withstand that. Nothing here will increase my city cap, huh? Neural implants, exosuits, military lasers, and fusion reactors being the end-all, be-all. Yeah, we've got all the earlier tech. Unlocks access to nuclear weapons. Yeah, we should probably get that. We should probably make these such things a priority. How much for that? For main battle tanks, looks like M1 Abrams. And APCs. Very cool. Probably just gonna osmosis these bad boys. Really doesn't give you a lot. A couple thousand science sounds like big numbers, but when you look at it, it's really not that much, huh? Yeah, you guys go down and chill. How cool would it be for us to go and attack?
5 Commons quarters offer many different entertainments that are colourful, diverse, and largely legal.
Like, we go to attack them with our line infantry and dragoons, and they just pop out with like a nuclear weapon and just blast me. That would be kind of cool. I'm sort of in for that. But very soon, I want to make sure this time I'm not attacking from a bad angle. Yeah, let's get down there. And we will 100% be upgrading here. That's 1, 2, and then 3. Okay. Knossos, we can make this our harbor here. We're producing a lot of stuff for a lot of turns, but it's a lot of stuff we don't need. If I wanted to make something like an aircraft carrier, for example. Hell yeah. Aircraft carriers, battleships, we still have steam frigates. We need 2 aluminum for strategic bombers. Let's get 2 battleships. What is their range? 5. Hell yeah. And an aircraft carrier. That seems sick. Let's get a navy. It'll be a few turns, but it'd be nice to actually control the oceans. I would also like to get some tanks. I don't know where we can produce them. That's good. I mean, that's 3 turns there. How are you guys doing? It's 2 turns. So, we don't have a train station here. And I don't even know if that works the way I want it to work. Because I don't think we have a train station here. Yeah, we'll put it where it's suggested. But we might be able to make stuff at high mount and then put it on a train. Yeah, it's 1 turn for Red Army tanks. Let's make 4. Because I know I have open slots here. I've got, what are these, 3 7s? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and we're capped out currently at 8 units per. You guys rest.
With 15 Commons quarters providing myriad intoxicating delights, people's opinion of their leaders will either be very good or very incoherent.
Uprisings must be understood and fought through an unconventional perspective that uses new methods of warfare. I love this. I just wish I had the aluminum for it. I can probably go in and trade for it. If we look at, like, you guys have been a good trade partner, have you
Sovereign. Not? Are you with me? Or against me?
Oh, damn. You've got all the aluminum. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. I'll buy this. Anything else that I should buy? Probably not, huh? This stuff all gives... I mean, there's lots of bonuses. We never really got into the trade stuff here. But we are slowly hacking away at our influence deficit. Napata here. Let's go, Napata. What do you guys need? You have huge population, but you're capped out. Uranium, yes. Let's get our very first uranium. Baby's first uranium. That's not going to give us a ton, but it would open up other research stuff for us here. Do we have anything for influence? Looks like a big nope. We'll just grab a ton of these. Alright. And then maybe even an airport somewhere. Next to the uranium. Not bad. Build a forest, perhaps. Offset some of the pollution, maybe. I don't know. You guys. Poised and ready to go. Holy crap, they upgraded to helicopter gunships? Okay, hold on. Hold on. I am so stoked by this. We can't go into this attack with scrubs. We gotta go in with rifles. Bare minimum rifles. I am over the moon with the fact that we just got helicopter gunships. That is sick. 71 attack power. That might be the strongest thing we've been able to field yet. A battle is underway.
Wonder. In my considered opinion, one of your competitors garnered a lot of fame building that monstrosity.
Oh, is that Angkor Wat? Is that what that is? Yes, it is. Hell yeah. Watching History Channel paid off. It looks awesome. It's gonna be mine. I don't want to go to war yet, man. What are you doing here? Can turn this into a steam frigate. They've got siege artillery moving on the water. Oh, I don't like that. Are they moving artillery towards me? Yeah, let's start moving some of our great sword guys over here. These places have long since stabilized. Let's just make sure we've got one army on each side. I don't want to get, like, taken by surprise by, like, just a couple, like, pieces that just float over here, and then I've got no units here, and I've got no units here. Maybe this isn't strong enough, you know, to take on whatever it is they bring. But we gotta hope it is. Or that they're so preoccupied fighting us that they can't do anything. Would love to get the steam frigates. Just to see. Get some additional of that. Alright. You guys can now rest here. To think there was a time when I needed all those forces to cover the whole continent. Yeah, let's just enact. No problem there. We brought it down to 152 in terms of our deficit. But if we go to war with these guys and we don't, like, liberate, we're gonna have problems. Like, we can't control all these cities. This might be my least favorite mechanic in the game. But it's really only because I didn't understand in the beginning how necessary it was to absorb cities. Had I really understood that, I would have done this a long time ago. And I would have also never, like, hindered my influence growth. That's something I would have also not done. I would have, you know, huge numbers. I'd be getting like thousands and thousands per turn.
This proposition should be in all.
Sweeten the deal.
Yeah, we're not making good deals with you. You guys here. Kind of one of my smaller cities. Yeah, their food production is very low. Get them a couple of these. Couple makers. No, I don't want to get rid of my garrison. Maybe a commons quarter or two. And then start making stuff to free up additional pop. Where are we in our turn?
30 commons quarters probably means that the word boredom is viewed as an archaic anomaly from a stranger time.
Excellent. So for here, I want to figure out how the train station works. We've got one right there. You guys can chill here.
On sentry duty as ordered.
Please continuously retreat. You know what? Where are we building? Where are we getting our navy? Knossos? Yeah, if you guys are going to attack me with crappy stuff like that,
Full steam ahead.
let's look at our steam engine. Wish there was a better way to see him. He's pretty cool. Steam frigate. Maybe he can join the navy up here. All the things. Extract every strategic resource in the game. Very cool. I guess our uranium just finished. High Mount's gaining population again. We're so close. We're so close to war. We're going to want to get that uranium. Oh yeah, we've got at least 3 sources in our own empire, which is excellent. It's really just aluminum we only got 1 of. Alright, any tanks? Tanks up next, hell yeah. And our aircraft carrier should be popping out here next turn. Istanbul, what are you gonna do for us? You need a lot of stuff too. You need districts, I think. More than anything. A little extra food. Little extra food. What else? Yeah, let's get you a harbor. Stability is going up. I don't know where the best place to put this is. I'll put it there. Make sure we have a garrison. We don't yet have an airport here, I don't think. Let's put it there. Istanbul's got to have an airport, man. Just get all the stuff that barely takes any turns at all. And there we go, another new tech. Nuclear fission. Einstein's most famous equation governs the energy released when matter is transformed into energy, for better or for worse. Nuclear doctrine, that's good. Uranium radioisotopes. Aside from nuclear fuel, uranium is used in medical diagnosis, food sterilization, and industrial inspections. Let's see what else we have. What does it do? It just boosts the tiles that uranium is extracted on. Allows us to build nuclear plants and then nuclear submarines. Huh. Ignores zones of control and can shoot at targets without having a clear line of sight. That's kind of interesting. It's quite interesting indeed. Chipping away, guys. Chipping away. What happens if we go completely negative, you know? We just don't get to play, like, certain parts of the game. We don't get to mess with civics. There may even be... Fission test? Oh, that's sick. I was about to say, I'm going to be missing out on stuff, which is annoying. There may be a way in here to boost our production of influence, but I don't know how. Yeah. Biggest regret for the Let's Play. Kind of whiffing on that. But we've got tanks, y'all. You guys just chill. Yes, look at our aircraft carrier. Tremble, all you mighty in despair. We're not going to get bullied anymore in the water, I have a feeling. I wonder if I need to put a plane on it. There's no way that's how it works. It makes sense, that's how it works in real life, but there's no way that's how it works. I also want to see battleships, but... Where's my little steam frigate? Where you are, buddy? Yeah, you go join up there. It's not weak. I mean, it's 61. You chill as well. And then another new civic, the Nuclear Spectre. Your scientists have combed the deepest depths of reality, and in their quest for knowledge have discovered weapons of terrifying power. As a society, you must now be clear how they will be developed or deployed. I've seen people buy old nuclear silos and turn them into like badass like apartments and communes and stuff. For like really cheap because the government just wants to get rid of them. That's so cool. Oh, we have a ton of uranium. I didn't realize it was all over my empire like that. Oh no, these are the same ones, duh. I thought we had built them already, but no, we've got several turns until that happens. You keep going. What do we have here? Workhouse horrors. Factories dominate the city's magnificent engines of production. Unfortunately, a devastating explosion at an arms factory in Highmount has killed hundreds of workers, seizing the Empire's attention. With the issue of working rights fresh in the citizens' minds, protests for safer conditions are growing. What will you do? I recently heard, if you guys know who Jocko Willink is, he's a former Navy SEAL commander who has a podcast. It's pretty interesting. And he, in the beginning of a recent podcast, he read a true account of a fire in a factory where women worked to make clothes, like a textile mill, something like that. And it was in the early 1900s, and they couldn't get out because the fire started. They were all trapped in like some of the higher floors, and they jumped to their deaths rather than be burned alive. It's a horrible story. But one of the people who happened to be walking by was an actual reporter who was able to then turn around and you know, write down the events in kind of beautifully sad language. I would maybe recommend trying to find that if you can. I think it's his most recent podcast. Just if you don't like him, if you don't like his politics, if you don't like whatever, irrelevant. Listen to the first like 5 to 10 minutes of it, and it's just him reading this account of an event in American history that I had heard about. But to hear someone read like the newspaper, it hit me in the heart pretty hard. Made me really feel for people who went through these types of horrible working conditions, so that we can sit in an air-conditioned office, you know, and take some dude's got a smoke break coming to him every hour on the hour, you know. It's like these people couldn't even get out of a burning building, because they had locked all the doors so that they couldn't leave, you know. Crazy. Anyway, stamp out. Nah. We'll reform. I know when I must be wrong. So we've got here are 3 tanks. Let's add some other cool stuff to it too. Can we give... I guess we don't have an aerodrome here. Let's build an aerodrome. Probably not a great place to put an aerodrome. And then maybe after that we'll build some airplanes, and we'll send over some sort of like really cool... Yeah, let's get some siege artillery. Let's get some gunners in there. And then we'll see about getting some planes also. And then we'll have some like real modern army stationed here. Maybe we even attack them from a whole nother angle. Social housing has been researched. High density habitation. Advanced civic engineering allows citizens to reside in densely populated spaces like towers, subterranean blocks, and interstitial areas. I've heard that word before. I should know what it means, and yet I don't. And then sewage treatment plant gives us more stability. Excellent. Towering state-managed high-rises with lower rents allow urban population densities to increase, boosting productivity but straining public services. And we need more tech. We need more tech. Radar, free trade agreements, computing, missile cruisers and supercomputer labs. Sounds cool. Plastics, residential housing, bomb shelters. It's a fortification. Quarrying machinery, pisciculture, and factory farming. I have a buddy who works in like pisciculture. He does like... It's really boring. He has like the most boring job ever for being such an interesting guy. But he does... So, I don't even remember what it is. I don't even want to... I'm just going to butcher it. It's something very boring. He doesn't interact with the fish or anything like that. It's more of like on the computing slash software slash like engineering side. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too dumb to understand how cool it is. That's highly possible. Alright, multiple cities, not doing nothing. What do you guys got going on? You're still good. We made a train station here, but did we make an airport? It's so hard to remember, guys. I don't think so. Yeah, let's not wreck our farm stuff. We'll put it next to the harbor. Keep trying to fix our influence there. Oh yeah, all these early techs that give us big advantages. Research is going to be irrelevant soon. I don't know how hard we want to like really be teching into that. Get ourselves a harbor down there. And then just like that, you guys are good. Stability is good. Room for population growth is solid. That takes one turn. That's kind of a no-brainer. I don't anticipate this place becoming somewhere we like build a bunch of units from. Probably fine in the turn.
Pollution in this territory is fortunately low. Wouldn't it be lovely to keep it that way?
Indeed it would, good sir. News
This
from the borders.
proposition should be in all our best interests.
No,
Refused.
this will never.
I'm glad they sent me that, because it gave me a chance to refuse it. Population loss, eh? We've got more food coming eventually. High mount. Should now be able to build us planes, correct? Yes. And a bomber. How many more units can we fit in here? 2? For the sake of testing, guys, let's grab... Anti-tank guns look sick. Let's grab one of each. And you know what I really need to do? Make sure I understand exactly what it is this does. Because are they going to just build the flying units at the aerodrome, right? The harbor here, land unit spawn is there. I don't know. I'm going to learn. I'm going to learn as they come out what happens. Get a dam, get a nuclear power plant. Why the heck not? Anti-air surveillance. And radar has been researched. The battle theater of the skies is a fast-moving one, and radar can help keep track of all the pieces. Anti-aircraft guns. Don't know how big of a thing that's going to be. Gain a grievance against empires completing nuclear tests or detonating nuclear bombs. Sure. I won't risk the stability. I don't know if that was a good call, though. Because what if I want to build nukes? Huh, what if I want to nuke stuff? I don't want anyone to tell me no. Karma, what do you have going on? You're doing pretty good. See about getting some additional commons quarters. And then probably just start working all these big industry. Stability shouldn't be an issue. Alright. Are you done making... Yeah, okay, so our units did deploy here. Where is it? Is that it? Or is it currently in development? Is it being built? Is that what it's showing me? Yeah, it's being built. Okay. Can I not combine them? So air units and ground units are not combinable into a single stack. That's good to know. Didn't know that before, but now we do. And just for the sake of fun, we'll get an anti-aircraft gun and an anti-tank gun into that army. Look at our construction team. They make really strong stuff, I bet. And then we haven't even been paying attention. We have a navy over here. Outside of Knossos. Which we can start flexing, I bet. Yeah, let's go see what's going on, man. You were real eager to start bumping us in the water a little bit ago. Let's see if you can handle battleships. They remove Duggan, and they can bombard districts from outside of battle. I would think that aircraft carriers would have, like, supreme range. The fact they only have a range of 3 is very interesting to me. That's kind of the whole point of an aircraft carrier. Sure, we'll do that. We'll unlock rocket science. Ballistics, aerodynamics, chemistry, materials, science. The space race begins, and increasingly complex calculations require increasingly brilliant minds. That'll probably be the last tech I buy. Unlocks cruise missiles and space stations. Like, I'm just gonna click on a lot of this stuff. Because we want it all. Commandos would be sick. I kind of take that back. I kind of take all of this back. No. Yeah, let's get all that. Hold on. I want commandos. Ha! I have changed my mind. Commandos, please. Alright. Our forces. Just do one last check, make sure everyone's upgraded. And then I want to test to see how the train works. This all's got to go for now. So I want to get those units in. A flippin' missile silo, man. Yeah. Huh. And a space station? Where can I put this? How sick would it be to put a space station on Mount Vesuvius? Where are you, Mount Vesuvius? That idea is too good. I can't let it go. Ah, we can't do it. We do have some land out here, though, that we're not using. There we go. Space station, baby. What do you actually do? Triggers a narrative event and gives us fame. But there's nothing else out here, so I'm cool with it. In the turn. It's on air patrol. It provides vision. Interesting. Okay. But if I want to bring you guys... How do I bring you somewhere? Do I have to remove the patrol? Okay. Sure. You guys stay chilling. Napata, what do we need? Yeah, let's turn that. Let's make that a one-turn deal. That'll be nice. I guess we'll make some more commons. Because we're back to positive, baby. 28. 28 fat influence per turn. We're the best. I can't say we're the best anymore without feeling like I'm quoting DJ Khaled. Nah, I don't want to build that. That's lame. Let's get some other stuff. Let's get everything that pollutes. That's basically what we selected. We're pretty much at the end of today's episode, though. But we completed Interplanetary Expedition. Let's see what the event is. The Thin Blue Line. The whole Empire and probably most of the world are watching with bated breath as an astronaut under your great flag glides out of the newly constructed space station for the first time. After the first few steps of this inaugural spacewalk, the astronaut speaks directly to you. This thin blue line, they say, pointing, is all that stands between all life on Earth and the cold, dark void of space. It is a truly humbling experience. Along with the rest of the Empire, they await your reply. Your words will shape and inspire a generation. What will you say? We can stimulate, bonus science. Yet, with our intellect and courage, we will bridge that gap and usher in a new age. We will demand. And we will be humble yet brave as we build our way to the stars. Get bonus industry? Or motivate. Truly breathtaking, this vista can inspire each and every last one of us to live our best, most productive lives. Let's demand. Demand humility. And bravery. As we all know, two of the easiest things to demand. Guys, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Brett. Channel's Goodtalk Gaming. And as always, y'all, I'll see you in the next one, where we will go to war, and we will get a chance to play with all of our new toys, including battleships and aircraft carriers. I'm so stoked. Oh, you could be upgraded? Hold on. What do I upgrade you to? Missile cruisers? Hold on. We've got time. We've got time. When we come back next time, I'm going to move them back over here and then move them back just so I can get the upgrade off. Yes. Alright, guys. Take care. See you in the next one.